Hi everyone, I'm Inane Babble and welcome back to RimWorld. Thanks for checking out the video. Last episode we were attacked by about 16 Neanderthals, and some came from one direction, some came from this direction, depleted our traps a little bit, and we also figured out we need to redesign this area. We'll work on that maybe this episode, maybe the next one. We also are being psychically suppressed, or all the women are I should say, by this thing in the planet that's about a half a day's travel away. We need to get rid of that. It's really causing them to have big problems. For example, Daesh is at 75% consciousness, which means she's very susceptible to getting knocked out. She's slow at everything else, and we have quite a few females in the colony, so it's affecting more than half. We have to redesign this trap system at some point because every single time they're rearming the traps, they're walking over a trap to get to another one. And there's a chance that they spring the trap. And since I have so many traps, what's happening is that chance is, I don't know what the percentage is, but Zach almost died twice from just getting hit by one trap. So that's a problem. Oh, that's right. Last episode, Zach was also resurrected. We use a Resurrector mech serum because he actually died. We had some guys land in pods right here. Zach was right here, and they all focused fire on him, and he died. We were able to take care of it, take care of the enemies, and then Zach was resurrected, and it doesn't seem he has any ill effects, so that's good. Then, very soon after that, we were offered a quest to build this huge monument. Huge monument. A lot of materials. We're going to get it done, and then we have to protect it for like a year. But we'll get uranium, and all importantly, we'll get another Resurrector mech serum. So if somebody really important dies, we'll be able to resurrect them. Now, to redesign this trap system, I have an idea of how I want to do it. I just am not going to focus anything on it right now. I'm probably going to summon an Apocatron so that it triggers all of these remaining traps. We have 150 traps remaining. There's no reason to deconstruct those. We'll spring all those traps, and then we'll forbid them from being rearmed, and then we'll redesign at that point. Okay. So apparently sometimes when I say so, it sounds like though. If anybody has an idea for a good microphone, you can go ahead and put it down in the comments. Okay. So what do we want to do? Yes, we want to go to that psychic suppression thing, and we want to get it quickly. In fact, they're actually gathering. That's right. I set the caravan already. I'm sending Daesh, Kate, Balakay, and Tiffy. I want to make sure. Okay, Daesh is wearing a recon helmet, but not marine armor. I may not have any more marine armor. I thought I did. Kate is wearing recon armor. She's good. Balakay is wearing recon armor, recon helmet. And Tiffy's wearing everything. So Daesh does not have the armor on. I'm gonna have actually Howie drop his armor, his recon armor. I want Daesh to be wearing armor when we go down there. So some of you may be saying, shouldn't we be sending the men to fight since the psychic suppression is against the females? Well, when we get to the tile with the psychic suppressor, the very first thing we'll be able to do is kill that psychic suppression machine. And that will immediately get rid of the debuff. At least I think so. It'll immediately get rid of the debuff. They'll go back to full strength, and they're my better fighters anyway. They're going to get there in 0.2 days. Okay, so they're going to get there before nightfall. That's great. We do acknowledge that we need to finish this kitchen area. We don't have enough meat, and I'm curious why not. Let's check our auto slaughtering. Yeah, it's fine. We'll have some chickens grow up pretty soon. Some buffalo growing up pretty soon. Okay, we'll be fine. We did sell a bunch of animals when we had a bulk goods trader come by, so. Alright. Fluff is hauling like crazy. So is Papayana. Oh, Baiko doesn't have armor, but that's fine. Yeah, they're going to be able to build this fairly quickly. I said it last episode, but one of the biggest challenges with monuments like this is actually moving all the materials. But we seem to be doing okay. We're like 10% done in a day, and we have a month to do it. Oh, Tiffy has Shoot Frenzy. She will shoot more accurately for the next 8 days. That's great. We have a Mad Emu. Marak is making armor right now, I'm pretty sure. He's making an assault rifle right now. I want to check that out. Why? There's an emu there. I think any of my people will be able to handle it, so I'm okay with that. Why is Marak making an assault rifle? There's only 10 on the map. We need one more. Okay. And after he does that, actually, he's going to be fully making components and marine armor and marine helmets. Good. That's actually working out perfectly. Here we go. We are in the encounter. We've arrived at the suppressor. Okay, so let's pause, assess the situation. Here's our guys. The psychic suppressor is in this room. Okay, this is going to actually be an easy map. The mini slugger turret is the only thing we need to worry about. Unless there's something... No, okay, so this actually is going to be an easier one. So I'll explain it really quickly. When you go to maps like this that have a quest with like a psychic suppression or a drone or something like that, it's going to be in this room. Now what I could do is I'm going to go around the long way, open this door right here, and kill this so that debuff goes away. Now the only thing that's here is a mini slugger turret, and then 2 assemblers that will assemble a pikeman. It's going to take them a little time to do that though. So this is the only threat. There's a high shield, so if I brought mortars here, I would not have been able to use them. This is suspiciously easy. There's usually some sort of what is it called? A reinforcements node or something where they'll call in reinforcements. There's nothing like that here. So I think we stick to our plan and we go take care of this thing. And then we're gonna just have to kill the slugger turret. And then these guys, and then we're done. Unless something else happens. So we're gonna take the long way around. Tiffy's walking slowly. What happened to her? Oh, the psychic suppression. Yeah. You can see the difference. Balakay is going fast. Is Baiko a female? Oh, Baiko's a female. I didn't know. Okay, well, we are going to be careful because we don't want something silly to happen here. Like some bomb go off or something. So we're gonna send in these guys. Okay, there's the psychic suppressor. Oh, 99%. Okay, well, let's get this guy going too. Why is this elephant here? Hang on, Mr. Elephant. Let's get them out of the way. Let's call it Area 1. We're going to expand it. I'm going to say Area 1 is here. And that's where the animals are going to go. And there we go. That's 77%. Okay, Psychic Suppressor has been deactivated, so that should mean Psychic Suppression is still there. Why? Now it's gone. Okay, they're back to normal. Okay, as suspected. Good, good, good. Now, my thought process is that I just have Kate go in there. But I think I'm not going to do that. In fact, I'm going to get them all there. It's currently dormant. The mini slugger turret is dormant. So there's no reason I can't send in these militars right here. Get them set up a little slightly better. A Royal Tribute Collector is back at Hope. I'm okay. We're good. We don't need to pay anybody anything right now. Okay, so since it's dormant, it's going to get a shot off unless I kill it one shot. Siege. A group of wasters from Psych Group have arrived in transport pods nearby. It looks like they want to besiege the colony and pound you with mortars from a distance. You can try to wait them out or go get them. So they're going here and they're going to use mortars. That's back at Hope. Well, let's take care of this one first. I think we'll be okay. Let's just unpause real quick. Okay. Area is now safe. You can reform the caravan on the world map. They're making me make a choice here. Because this would be valuable to deconstruct and destroy. And to deconstruct all this here. Let's see what's going on here. So they want to use mortars. There's 12 of them. I thought they wanted to use mortars. The priority, I'm sure, is to go protect Hope. So let's just go ahead and do that. Oh wait, can I not reform because of these things? Oh, I can. I'm good. Now, I will say one thing real quick. This is not something I realized until recently. So, where you enter matters. So, if you enter from the right side of the map, you'll come in on this edge over here somewhere. If you enter from the south, you'll come in on this edge somewhere, and so on. So, these guys are going to be here, and they're going to have mortars. So, I don't necessarily want to arrive here, because then I'll have like 5 people that are right in the fray. So I'm going to make sure I come in through the bottom. Reform. Looks like they're coming in from the side, so we should be okay there. Oh, it's nighttime. I can't even leave anyway. Oh, okay, so I can't even leave anyway. So I think that, well, while I'm here, I should be deconstructing this stuff then. Okay, let's see what's happening. Did they build that thing yet? Yeah, here they go. So they got their transport pods in their building. There's going to be 2 mortars. So we're going to go ahead and arm our mortars and attack them, because that's really the only option we have right now. So Fluff is going to get on a mortar. And Owie is as well. And who's the other shooter? I think Fleeb would do it, right? Yeah, there we go. We're getting more pods. More things delivered to them. All mech cluster buildings have been defeated. Okay, great, fine. Well, I can't leave anyway. It's at 10 p.m. I can't leave. But I can deconstruct all of this. So that's what we're gonna do. Might as well, because we can't really do anything about it. I want to make sure all my militaries are tip-top shape. That one will get repaired in a second. All right, deconstruct all that. Remove floor. We can't leave, so might as well do this. Okay, I'm gonna leave them here to do whatever they gotta do, and then in the morning I'll have them reform the caravan, but for now I need to focus on Hope. So Fluff just made her way there. They are doing their thing here. They're building their mortars. We're gonna bomb them as soon as we can. It does seem like if I got there super fast, that I'd be able to stop them from building the mortars, but there's a lot of them here, and they have pretty good weapons. So I think me mortaring them is the right direction to go. Okay, let's target. Right there. And we're just going to try to kill some of them. That's really what I'm aiming for here. Literally. I'd rather kill them than kill the mortars. Okay, here we go. Ready, guys? In 3, 2, 1. Killed 1, 2. Killed 2 of them. And now I feel like I should bomb the mortar itself. And that will take care of people that are around it, maybe, if they miss. Alright, they're all aimed up. They're going. We are aiming directly at the people. In clumps. Hopefully they're clumped up. I thought about killing the mortars, but they're very, they're not very good. They're not very precise, so it would probably take more for me to kill the mortars than to kill more of them. Where's this gonna hit? Oh, we got ours coming in. Hold on. Oh, I just killed 1, 2, and down to 3rd. Okay, where's their shell going, though? I don't see it. Where is it? There it is. Oh, right on my waste pack atomizers. Okay, that's fine. We're good. We're still fine. Leave, why are you here? Wait, you're resting? No, you're not resting. Don't you know what you're doing here? We have major issues. Okay. Let us aim here. I think that's a good spot. Are they coming to attack me? They may be. Let them come. Yeah, there's 3 coming, 4 coming. Alright, I killed 1 mortar and another person. They're in my base here trying to navigate. They're gonna die. There's another one coming right for him, maybe? No, okay, so they're all coming to the base. Okay. Well, I don't think I need to do anything beyond that because they're gonna die to my traps right now. Actually, though, they're going to flee. I remember this from the last time. They're going to flee, and what's going to happen when they flee is they're going to break down the doors. So if they get to like here, midway, they probably won't, but if they get to like here, and then they start to flee because enough of them died, then they'll break all of these doors. I don't really think I have a choice. I have to kind of let that happen. But I also kind of want to kill them because they attacked me. I mean, I probably should kill him, right? Let's just get everybody on to kill him. Yeah, they gotta die. I have been going behind the lines. Being sneaky. He's shooting at the Constructoid. Oh, Constructoid. I mean, Clean Sweeper. Well, that was dumb, Clean Sweeper. You're gonna get killed now. Okay, so just to clarify, when they flee, they're starting to flee now that enough of them died. When they flee, they don't fight back unless you're doing melee. So if I can get them killed, then that's fine. Like this guy, look at him. He's coming up that way. He's coming in there. I'll let those guys flee, because I can't get to them anyway. Otherwise, I would have killed them. Why is Sneak following me? That's weird. He is so focused on killing that. How do we help out? Okay, he's good. That helps with shooting. They're dead. Where's the rest of them? They are running. Okay, let them run. It's not worth it. I agree. Alright, well that was easy. And now we can do, where's their base? It's right here. I will allow everything, because that way I can get all their stuff. Oh, there's a mortar there, but it's not manned, so it doesn't really matter. I can take that, actually. Okay, I can take it. That's good. Okay, our people, where are they? Did I not I didn't reform the caravan. Okay, well it's 6 o'clock, so I can do that now. We're good. There's also no risk, so... Remember, I didn't really take very much in the way of storage here, because I didn't think I was going to have the ability to do all of this. But once they wake up, we'll take care of them, we'll go away. Chakin, are you still in the Biosculptor pod? Yeah, you must be for a while, right? The 4 days only. Okay. How many waste packs do we have? 1877. We need to summon another Apocatron. We need one more waste pack atomizer. That will really help. Because it's just a matter of time before these waste packs start to blow up with from a heat wave or something. Then we have a big mess. I mean, we have well over 1,500 in there. Well, 1,800 really. Okay, my fabric core, is it charging? Where's my fabric core? Oh. It's wandering? What do you mean, wandering? Is there no meat? It can't make kibble? Wait. Okay, these are configured properly. I must not need food. Let me double check. You have 93 simple food, 40 packaged survival material, food meals. So I actually have not limited. I haven't limited the fabric core in a couple of episodes, maybe 1 or 2 episodes, because I've moved everything here, so it doesn't really matter. He's not going to come over here to this kitchen. But I'm curious, why isn't he making kibble? There's no meat, that's why. Yeah, there's no meat, that's the problem. I mean, there's 1 chicken. I guess they'll get to it. But I also don't have hay. Alright, I'm a little bit behind on hay. I'm gonna have them haul this hay over to that, and then I have to work on the storage zones here. That's fine. And I may need to expand my hay as well. Oh, I must have a roof here. That's not gonna help. Remove roof area. Alright. How are we doing here? I think we can leave. Yeah, alright, let's go. Let's go. Reform caravan. We're heading home. Oh, we actually can fit quite a bit. Okay, keep going. Keep deconstructing. Wild man wanders in. A person living among wild animals has wandered into the area. He's called Blizzard. You can attempt to tame him. Alright, Blizzard, what's your deal? He's a roboticist. Okay, so his childhood, he was an ice planet child, growing up on the frozen wastes of an ocean moon. Blizzard only had animals and a few hard-bitten sailors as companions. The lack of social interaction made him develop an interest in engineering, but he never developed any great fondness for humans. In his adulthood, he was a roboticist. Sailors often died on the dangerous waters of Blizzard's ocean planet. He created robots to replace them. Over time, he collected a small crew of robots to do his bidding. He became proficient at mechanics and engineering, but lost the taste for manual labor. Okay, so right now he cannot do anything with social, medical, art. He will also not do dumb labor, so he will not haul, he will not clean. He's also a slow learner. So he'll learn at 25% speed. And he's greedy, so he needs a really impressive bedroom. Yeah, I have no interest in this guy. No interest. You can go do something else. Okay, let's go, guys. We're out of here. Six components, 230 steel, 86 plasteel. And then we have slate, which we needed, limestone, and some granite. Nice. When they get back, I think I'm going to summon an Apocatron. Wow, they're really making good headway here. I'd say they're about almost a quarter done. Oh, the elephants need food. Where's all the hay? There's hay right here, guys. You're good. Just Just keep eating. All right. Well, while that's happening, while all this is happening, actually, is this a roof? Let me see. Yeah, there's roofs here. All right. Let's clean up our roof system here. We don't need roofs everywhere. I don't think I need a roof there. I don't need a roof here. All right. We did all that. We're good here. Let's check them out. Oh, so we don't need a roof here. Okay, so we can't have a roof here because we're too far away from our support. I know that when I made it. I have an idea of how to fix it, but I'm going to wait to do that for right now. I'm going to get rid of the roof there. Don't need it. Okay, is there anywhere else that has a roof that shouldn't, or vice versa? I think we're okay. Oh, all this should have roof. This is the prison. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Great. All right, so as I was starting to say, I need more vegetables, believe it or not. I need more hay, actually. We have corn here. This is fiber corn. I may actually convert this to more hay. You know what? Let me do that. This could be hay. I want to keep my animals nicely stocked. All right, a couple other kind of secondary things I'm going to talk about before they get back. I don't think they're going to make it. Yeah, they're camping for the night. So one of our main goals that we've been doing the last few episodes, and I'll just go over it very briefly, is that we want this part of the base to be the core. We want our people to kind of get out of bed, which is here, and then only have to go into the workshop and do other things, and maybe the dining room. Okay? So we're going to make a little freezer here with food, so that really this becomes the core of the base. You might have to go in and get some storage. That would be here. You might have to do some other little things. That would be there. That's basically it. Then the outskirts area would be like here. These are things like cotton that need to be harvested every like week or so. Things like corn that's every 11 days. That's all in the outskirts. We have our kill zone that's here, and we have our armory that's right here as well, which includes all of our weapons, our armor, clothing, and everything like that. They don't have to go there very often. That's only when we're about to get into a battle, or if something becomes tattered and they have to replace it. So that's not very often at all. Okay? So, like I said, this becomes the core, essentially, and they can be way more efficient. The problem we currently have is that we have all these waste packs here, and there's about, 1,800? 1,800 waste packs are all here. Now, we're getting rid of them slowly but surely, but we are getting rid of them. The idea is that these mech rechargers that are here, which are the things that actually generate the waste packs, that's going to get moved to the old prison, which is right here. When mechs have to recharge, they're going to go ahead and recharge here. The waste packs go right into the atomizers, which are going to be here. And if the atomizers are full, then it goes into the excess storage right here. This excess storage is designed for, let's see, 234 squares times 5. So what is that? Something like 1170? 234 times 5? 1170. So 1170 waste packs can fit in here as overflow. What I was thinking of doing was kind of making a hauling party, meaning put everybody's hauling on one temporarily, setting this up properly, moving all of these waste packs as best as we can over here, and then forbidding the door. When you forbid the door, what will happen then is they're going to get the waste packs from over here again, go to the vaporizers, and what that will do is hopefully keep us caught up, and then this room becomes obsolete. This is a very bad room that I made. Now, I made it far away because I knew that we were going to need to have them far away in case we had some sort of pollution problem, but that never came to be. Quest available. The Gentle Arctic Foxes. Agnes, an acolyte of the Exodus Empire, is making a request. She wants you to take care of 2 Arctic foxes at Hope for 8 days. They are Costco's favorite pets, and she wants them to see the world outside her royal court. The Arctic foxes are sick with blood rot and will require daily treatment. The disease can be slowed with high-quality care and medicine, but generally cannot be cured. For unknown reasons, the Arctic foxes have been targeted by an orbiting mechanoid swarm, so a mech cluster will deploy nearby. The rewards are 12 honor, or reinforced barrel and some jade, or 45 goodwill. That's a lot of goodwill. There was another thing here. Remember the last episode? A volcanic winter will overcome us for 14 days, reducing the sunlight. But we can accept it and we can get some pretty good rewards. And one of the rewards is an infinite chem reactor, which will consistently make chem fuel. I'm finding it hard to not get that. There's also another thing. There's a book here that will allow people to read about shooting and get up to level 14 just from reading. It will take a while though. But I like that infinite chem reactor. I need it for artillery shells. I do need chem fuel for artillery shells. And like if I wanted to make an incendiary shell, I need 20. I really think I need that. The other issue that I have, though, is, that's a good point, that I have a lot of animals here. It makes me think that I kind of need to, I think I need to pare down my animals. I have too many. I don't know. So, I mean, again, that infinite chem fuel reactor, I do see them using this refinery to make chem fuel. So that takes them time. It also takes 7... Oh no, it doesn't. I thought it took more power than it does. It doesn't. Maybe what I need to do is I need to think about what's most important to the colony. Let's look at the rewards again. The chem reactor, what that will ultimately do is allow me to have a big stockpile of chem fuel, because it'll just keep happening over and over. Maybe that means I can translate that into more shells. I can have more shells for my mortars. So that's good. These gentle Arctic foxes. There's going to be a mech cluster. That's a problem. But I also think getting 45 goodwill with the Exodus Empire is pretty important. Because I only have +7 with them right now. I need to start getting more people, more factions back to ally. I only have one ally right now, Cameron Pact. So I feel like I do need to take on these foxes, and that means I'm going to have a mech cluster get deployed nearby. I'm going to wait till my people get back. They should be back any second. There they are. Here they go. So they're back. They should come back from over here somewhere. There they are. Yep. Just changing my settings here. Masterwork. Gotta be an assault rifle. Oh no, Maroc made a Masterwork marine armor. Well, who was the one that didn't have... I think it was, we're gonna... Actually, you know what? Let's give it to Zach. Let's give it to Zach, since he's just, The other thing about Zach is Kate wants to talk to Zach later on. What happened here? Did it get blown up over here? Why did it get blown up? Oh, it must have been something, a meteor or something? I don't know what happened over here. It was something, we lost 3 turrets. Anyway, so Zach died last episode and we revived him. His wife is Kate, and she's a vampire. And she told him that she has an idea of how he could never die again. I believe he's thinking it over. And that means that he may or may not become a vampire. Good thing about vampires is they're deathless, meaning they will always be alive no matter what, as long as their brain isn't destroyed. Alright, so that drill is automatically forbidden because it is done. Let's go, how about right here? Alright, I'm going to take the mech cluster one. I'm going to take those foxes. This is our little animal hospital that we have here. It's very cozy. So they're gonna appreciate it. Cargo pods. What's that? Flake and some metal. I have a lot of elephants. I have 19 elephants. They must eat a lot of food. They eat 2.57. So for reference, a simple meal has 0.9 nutrition. So they eat almost 3 simple meals a day, nutrition-wise. Chickens eat 0.17. so very little actually. I was using elephants to be able to carry a lot of my caravans. Alright, let's do a mech cluster. For goodwill. We're just gonna do it for the goodwill. I can get goodwill by trading with them though. I'm gonna do it. It's done. Arctic foxes have arrived. Oh, all the way over there? Really? Hey buddies. We don't have to rescue you or anything? Where are they going? Let's see, animals. Do I have control of them? Hernan and Mambo. I want to keep them safe, otherwise it's going to be a problem. So, let's make them a special boxes area. Do I want to just keep them right in this room? I think so, right? That way they're safe. Well, she did want them to explore, though. They need to be in the little animal hospital. Yeah, exactly. So that's where I just put them. And Fluff will take care of them because her doctor is #1. Okay, so Fluff, let's see if you'll take care of them automatically. She is automatically. Good. I don't need to worry about it. Let's keep them in there. Safe. And that's that. Trying to decide if I want to make more hay and how I want to do it. You know, I put it over here, but... Do I have it set that she can treat them with better medicine? I have them set with herbal, which should be okay. But I'll put it to industrial tech. Oh, Tiffy's helping too. So blood rot is 6%. Their 10 quality was 100%. So now blood rot is 5.6, 5.4, 5.2. It's going down. A flash storm. Freak localized flash storm is striking a small area with lightning. Whoa, Maker, you almost got hit, Maker. Whoa. Where's the mechanoid cluster? I'm actually thinking we need to slaughter some animals. Yep. So all of these different things, just so you know, like the flash storm, the mech cluster, the quest, those are all generated by the storyteller, which I picked Randy random. Alright, flash storm's over. Who's gonna be free path next? Who was it again? We were working on? Was it Chakin? It was. It has to be Chakin. And then we put her in here. Yeah, that's what happened. Daesh. Maybe we'll start on Daesh again, because she's really just always in not such a great mood. Let's start on Daesh again. Let's make a concerted effort to convert Daesh. Okay, they're planting hay, finally. This monument is huge. Can't believe I accepted that quest. But again, has a resurrection mech serum, which actually is life-saving. Let's convert. Let's convert Daesh. Oh, it says I performed it recently. Let's soften her up with a little convert here. I remember when Fleet was first doing this, it was only taking away like maybe 4% from her, from Daesh. But maybe Fleet has now leveled up a little bit, and we'll see if it is a little bit better. It went from 100% to 95%. Well, that's at least able to maintain, because she will get 3% BRAC every day because of the fact that she's so happy. So at that rate, it would take 50 days. But with conversion rituals in there and maybe some other things, she'll get converted probably within a month. I hope. Well, I'm glad to see everybody's wearing a helmet. Where is that mech cluster supposed to come here? Alright, well, I have to make a decision about my animals, because I don't have any kibble. I don't have any meat. And nothing's getting slaughtered. Do I take everything down a little bit? Maybe I go to two males of everything. That'll provide me some meat and not hinder reproduction. I guess. I mean, I have 11 elephants. I mean, I have 18 total. Mambo is pregnant. Oh, this silver fox or Arctic fox is pregnant. Early stage. I hope I get to keep that one. I don't know how long it takes until they give birth. I'm gonna give these guys a little corn. Less elephants, more chicken? Yeah, well the elephants are so that I can haul. That's the problem. It helps me be able to haul. Then again, how many elephants do I need? Okay, let's talk about that. Because the more elephants you have, the bigger the caravan. It's a bigger target on your back, too. Okay. How much can one elephant... Their carrying capacity is 240. And I want to aim for like 2,500 in a caravan. And these guys can all carry like 75. And I usually go with like 4 people. That's 300. And I also can bring the buffaloes if I need to. That one has a carrying capacity of 210. That one's 300. Why? What's the difference? Why does this one have less carrying capacity? Age? What's the age? Doesn't say. How does it not say how old they are? Oh, they're 2. So that one's 2. That one's 3. This one's 2. So is this 210? No, it's 300. Something's weird. Some of them can carry 300, others can carry 210. So we're going to say it's 200 total anyway. Alright, so we're going to say we want 2 males. And no, the other way around. I want like because if they're pregnant, they move 30% less. So if I want to take them, I want to actually have elephants that I can take. Let's have 6 males. No. 4 males. I know I'm driving you crazy. 4 males and 6 females. That's what we're going to do for elephants. Because I want them to be one of the main things that I can bring with me. I may need to do a little deeper research to see if there's a better pack animal out there that's kind of more able to be like handled in the or maintained within our pen. Where's my Fabricor? What's he up to? I haven't seen him in a while. He's making pants. Okay. Making pants. He's now cooking a fine meal because we now have meat, I guess. So let me read this quest again for these foxes. It says, for unknown reasons, the Arctic foxes have been targeted by an orbiting mechanoid swarm. A mech cluster will deploy nearby. But it hasn't happened yet. This Fabricor is going into too many different places. I think I need to limit him. He just went and got this milk all the way over here. I guess he needed to. So maybe I'll just leave him alone for now. Okay, so these walls are almost done. I'm hesitant to summon an Apocatron because I know a mech cluster is going to attack me at some point. It just didn't say when. But I want the Apocatron because I want to get rid of these waste packs. Do you think I should summon the Apocatron, or do you think I should wait for the mech cluster to attack me? They might happen at the same time. So I probably should just wait. It's not like I don't have plenty to do around here. So maybe that's how I should be looking at this. While I'm waiting for the mech cluster to attack me, I can do all the kind of reconstruction things that I want to do and get it all set. These guys are working on the monument. Let them do all that. That's great. I think I need to do some more. I need some more animals, so maybe I'll move Tiffy. Is she our secondary cook? Who's our secondary cook? I keep forgetting. It's Dayesh. I'm going to take Dayesh off of construction so she could do animal handling and cooking. We need somebody else on cooking. I'm not going to overreact though. I'm going to leave it that it's just Dayesh and the Fabricor. Okay. See how my lifters are cutting through from here. They're cutting through the kitchen areas. I think I'm going to test this out. I'm going to forbid that door. And I'm going to see if that makes sure that they get routed this way or around. I had this door for quick access for kibble, but I could still do something like in here or something like that. That may be a better idea, actually. But I will see. Yeah, okay, so they're going to put meat. This elephant got knocked out, downed. Fluff is coming to rescue him. Great. Okay, what do we want to do? We want to redesign this to make our little freezer system. I think so. Now, I'm trying to keep things more clean. This hospital keeps getting dirty. It's probably partly because it's a little too central. These turrets are not repaired yet? Nope, they're repaired. They're good. Bulk goods trader from Shalonla. I was thinking of moving the hospital. So right now the hospital's here. It's in a room that is 5 by 9. This room is 5 by 12. But it's out of the way. So if I take the hospital and I move it here, there'll be less cut-throughs. There'll be less people just cutting through. It'll only be for the hospital. Because this hospital constantly is getting dirty. And if I do that, then I wonder if I could redesign and make this the freezer instead. It'd be way more central. Alright, Shalom, people, come on. I think that may be a good idea. If I put here's what I'm talking about. If I put the hospital like this, so you see how they keep passing through this way. If I actually, this is 5 by 9. I like this design. There's nothing wrong with this design. It's 5 by 9. It's plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of room. So if I put it like that, and then I have a little hallway here with a door, then they'll only go in the hospital when they need the hospital. Right now, they're walking through the hospital to get to other places, and that's partly why it's dirty. I like that idea. I'm going to do it. Yes, that means I'm going to need to have my medicine maybe a little bit closer. But honestly, I probably am just going to keep it right here. Because we don't generate medicine very often. And when we need it, we'll just transport it. It's not a big deal. Quest expires in 23, so the volcanic one is going to expire. We have to make a decision. Do I need infinite chem fuel? Do I need infinite chem fuel? I bet you we get attacked. Mech cluster any second. I feel it. Okay. Alright, these guys, what do they have? They have a steel pew, a bonsai pot, a duster. Anything of value, guys? Reinforced barrel. I have 19. I could sell them gene packs that I don't need. Like this guy's slow wound healing. I'm never going to use that one. So, go ahead. Some fox fur, camel hide, pig skin. They have components. I have 377 components. Maybe I can lay off that for a second. Oh, that's another advantage. Chem fuel's $1.50. I can sell it. So I'm constantly generating wealth, I guess. I'm not going to sell my animals to the. I'd rather slaughter them. Yeah. Oh, we gotta do the surgery on Fluff now that we don't have that psychic suppression anymore. Yes, that's right. Let's get rid of some of this poor stuff. That's good. All right. Fluff. You ready to go into major surgery? I have a bionic arm, bionic leg. We have 2 eyes. Yeah, and 2 eyes. So, Fluff. What do you need, though? You need the left arm. Do I have an arm? Yeah, I do. Left arm. She already has a bionic arm for her right. I might as well give her a right bionic leg. She already has a left. And 2 eyes, and then she'll only have scars on the torso and the nose. Should we do multiple surgeries all at once? Why not, right? Alright, Fluff. You need a left arm. You need a left eye. You need a right eye. And you need a right leg. Okay. First, Tiffy. What's your mood like? 97%. Gets no better than that. Tiffy controls the militars. Tiffy is 97% mood. Let's get you to eat. And then you're gonna operate on Fluff. Fluff currently has how much pain? 18%. Wait. See, they just made this dirty. Okay, now you can operate on Fluff. It's still sterile anyway. If it gets a little dirty, it just needs to be above 0.00. And sterile tile makes 0.6 is the best that it can be, so it could still be a little bit dirty before it becomes an issue. I think her arm got attached with no problem. She did. She has two bionic arms now. Her left shoulder is now an arm. I mean, her left arm is now bionic. This should be her right eye. Her left eye is now bionic. Tiffy just ran away. Tiffy is feeding Fluff a lavish meal. She's taking very good care of her. Now she's installing another bionic eye. Don't think she washed her hands after she fed her, but that's... I guess she knows what she's doing. She's the doctor, not me. Her right eye is now bionic. And her right leg is now bionic. Okay, so Fluff just got like a major upgrade. She went from having one bionic leg and one bionic arm to now 2 bionic arms, 2 bionic legs, 2 bionic eyes. That should also significantly reduce her pain, which will improve her mood. It also makes me really want to just do this to everybody, honestly. They'd be so much more efficient. It's expensive. It's 4 advanced components for each thing, and plasteel and whatever. But it heals itself over time, you know, all that's good stuff, so. Alright, well, we will see what her pain is like when she wakes up, and also what her efficiency is like. The thing about Fluff is she loves shooting, but she really loves melee. And I haven't ever let her become melee because she's our best doctor. And I'm not saying I'm going to now, but I'm just saying it's a good thing that she's a little more bionic right now. Okay. So Fluff's sight is 125%. I don't know what that actually does for her. I assume has something to do with she'll be a better shot. She's up and at him. Well, I mean, she's still woozy from the anesthesia. All right, Zach, have you decided? You married... Oh, what's this? Quest available. Assault job. Wasters have set up a camp and are harassing caravans of the Exodus Empire. Jaden is planning an aerial assault on the camp, which is guarded by 3 Wasters. He wants you to provide 11 soldiers to carry out the attack. Nope. He will send the shuttle to pick up your fighters, bring them to the attack site, and take them home. No. That's not... No. You're not taking them. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to get attacked by something else. Kate's flying right now. What is she doing? Why is she so fast? Oh, you know why? She has a glucosoid rush. She's moving at 112%. Yep, exactly. So that hospital, we've seen it become more and more... See how they're going through it? Which is why I'm going to move it. I'm going to move it here, and then they'll only go in it when they need it. It's not that far away from where it normally is. I think that's a much better way to be. So that's going to be a further enhancement. Also, I noticed that it's currently listed as the beauty is ugly. I think that has an effect with wound recovery. So I'll be able to have I'll be able to have 1 or 2 more tiles of room to put some sculptures. And that'll help. And I have the idea of this. I can show you quickly. Here's my current hospital. If I make this a freezer, right, like that, this top like half, and then kind of make a little hallway, everybody will go through here, the hallway, to get into the freezer. I'll chop off a little part of this medicine area, extend it up into here instead, and then once again, they'll only... This is my goal. They only will go into this medicine room when they need something, instead of using it as a pass-through. That's something I did not design very well because I really just didn't know. So that's what we're gonna do. How's this guy doing? They're good. 5 days until they depart. They have a little food, so we're good. We only have half an hour to decide if we want to do this infinite chem reactor. I guess I can pass on it. 14 days with reduced sunlight. Not a good situation right now with everything that I still had outstanding. So I will leave it alone for now. Oh, I put concrete here. That's right. I need to paint it white. There we go. You know, I have these marble flagstone pathways. I could actually make a concrete instead and then paint it if I wanted to. So all my pathways would be a certain color. But that's okay. All right, so we're gonna There's some marble. Okay. I'm wondering why there's limestone. Okay, so why is there no slate or marble? Do I not have any marble chunks? That's buffalo wool. It's limestone. Where's marble chunks? They're right here. They're just far away. That's the problem. Okay. I need to finish this room once and for all. But I have way less vegetables than I used to have. Actually, to the point where I'm a little nervous about how little I have. I think I need to slaughter some animals. I think I'm going to slaughter a bunch right now. And then I'll repopulate. I have too many animals. I have way too many animals right now. I'm going to do 1 male, 2 female, and then for the young, I'll leave the young because the young they're going to grow up any second probably. Looking to see if there's somewhere that I want to put more things, more farms, grow zones. Okay. Maybe I'll just do like that. Dandelions. Okay, this is gonna help. All this hay grass is gonna help. Okay, this is a big monument that I took on. Really taking up a lot of time. A rhinoceros self-tamed. Okay. Alright, what do we want to train you in? Guarding and attacking, for sure. Okay. I decided to suspend lavish food since I'm a little bit low on food, and I'll do fine meals still because it will still give them a buff, but I don't need to have them have lavish right now. Buff is in full swing again? No, she's not. Her anesthetic is still wearing off. Balak has a go frenzy. Okay, so he's gonna move fast. Zack gave up. Oh no. Zack has given up on this community. He has decided to leave and pursue a better life elsewhere. You can try to arrest him as he leaves, otherwise you may still see him again someday. This happened because of resurrection psychosis, early stages. You can't leave. Chaotic thought patterns caused by after effects of resurrection. Resurrection psychosis is progressive and eventually causes psychosis and death. Is resurrection psychosis reversible? Or treatable, I guess. So because we use the mech, what's it called? Resurrection mech thing, then he is now undergoing resurrection psychosis. That's one of the possible side effects. If becoming a vampire will get rid of that, then we know what we need to do. Well, apparently a healer mech serum would do something like that. Well, I think that we want to keep him around. And I also think that we want him to become a vampire. And I think there's a healer mech serum that will heal this for sure, regardless of when he becomes, what stage he's in. So if it becomes an issue, I think we throw him in like the casket, the crypto sleep casket, until we find a healer mech serum. If that makes any sense at all. So, yeah, I mean, I don't want to just let him go. He's good at stuff. I mean, he's kind of good at stuff. He's also Kate's husband. So I think Kate is going to be the one to arrest him, actually. She's going to take matters into her own hands. She's going to arrest him. Her husband, her own husband, she's arresting him right now. And there he goes. Then we'll release him. Then we'll make then they have to have a talk. Now I have an idea. It's an idea. The idea is there's a chance that you get resurrection psychosis every time you use the resurrection thing, the resurrection serum on him. I could kill him. I could kill him, use the serum on him again whenever we get the new one. And then there's a chance that he won't get the sickness again. We won't know that though. That's not a good idea, no? It sounded like a genius idea to me. Early stages of psychosis. He's at 12% resurrection psychosis. I don't know how long it takes. But, yeah. We're going to release you. The problem is if I make him a vampire while he's all crazy, he's going to be more powerful. So maybe I shouldn't be releasing him. And maybe I shouldn't be, maybe I should put him in the crypto sleep casket. Okay, they're really building these carpets. The healer mech serum I can get through a quest, I guess, or somewhere else. I'm not exactly sure. My favorite song. Alright, how are they doing over here? Is Zach back with us? Yeah, we released him. Okay, good. Why don't you go get your weapon? You dropped it somewhere. I hate that he's psychotic. Jackin completed her age reversal cycle. She's still frail. I thought that I did the bioregenerate. Did I pick the wrong one? That would be really funny. I don't think I did. There's no way. Okay, checking. Putting Chackin back in. Chackin back in. For another cycle. Okay, that will regenerate her. She'll get rid of her frail status effect. All right. Ben's just still sleeping. I need him to cook. I need her to cook. Okay, I was worried about these large things that we weren't going to have enough slate, but we actually have plenty. Now I'm worried about marble. We need 800. We need about 1200 marble. We have 518. Let's shift this around a little bit. Solar flare. Well, you know what's going to happen, actually. They're going to use these stonecutter tables because they won't be able to do anything else. Glebe is available to convert Daesh. Daesh is at 100%. Never mind, Glebe. You're not going to be able to convert her like this. Let's look at Daesh's global certainty loss factor, 25%. Who are my other people and how am I going to convert them? Chackin, you're going to go back in that thing, right? She can't. There's no electricity. Fine. Tiffy? Do we want to convert Tiffy? She's iron-willed, same thing, 25%. These are going to be really hard to do. Kate, I think, is even worse. She's 12%. She's also abrasive and iron-willed. And who's the last one? Chakin, there it is. Oh, Maker. How about Maker? Maker is 40%. We should do Maker. Can we convert this way? Maker, where are you? We're gonna try you, Maker. See what happens. Let's watch this little ceremony here. Maker is 100% certain in Fieltism. Now they're 70% certain. Very effective conversion ritual. And Eclipse. What are in these ancient complexes? I'm gonna, you know what? I don't remember where I got the Healer Mech Serum from. But I've only ever had one. And I've only ever raided one ancient complex. I don't remember it being a quest reward. I remember it being something different. So I wonder if it's something in here. I think what we'll do is we'll go to these ancient complexes, all of them, and just go through them. But that is going to have to wait until next episode, because that's it for this one. We're going to go ahead and tell Chakin to go into this bioregeneration cycle to get rid of her frailty. And while she does that, we'll look at this monument. It's about, I'd say, a good third of the way done. The walls are all done. We just have tile left to do, so we really just need to make sure that we're making marble, which it looks like Fleeb is. And that's great. We are taking care of 2 Arctic foxes. They're leaving in 4 days, and after that, or maybe now, we're going to get attacked by a mechanoid cluster. But we'll figure all that out next episode, because that's going to be it for this one. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more Inane Babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.